going on, everyone? Welcome to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. It's a little different of an open than you're used to because it's not comics and beer, everybody.
This is weird too because the lag is in my ear, so replay
for Stephanie. But guys, welcome to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. We have a special episode of creator interviews for you guys tonight. We are interviewing Alex and Matt, the creators of
The Digital Pools. Not just Digital Pools, The Digital Pools.
The Digital Pools. This is Alex and Matt's third time on our show. We're so excited to have them back because they're talking about
their new issue of their book that's set up to get ready to launch. They have it on Kickstarter right now. Issue 3 of The Digital Pools. Strap in, kids.
Strap it in. I got my seatbelt. I put it on. I pulled it tight because it's going to be an exciting episode, guys.
1995. He's got the 1995 seatbelt that's going across. His body's going to get cut in half. It's not properly restraining him to the vehicle. Do not listen to Bruce. Get your seatbelt on this way.
Well, maybe I'm into the digital pools, so I don't need to worry about it because it's just a digital version of myself.
Or maybe you can still die in the digital pools and Bruce doesn't know what he's talking about.
But yes, we're your hosts. My name is Bruce.
My name is Stephanie.
Guys, like I said, it's going to be an awesome show tonight. I've read issues 1, 2, and 3. That's right. I've read issue 3. Stephanie, have you read 1, 2, and 3?
I read 1 and 2. I will be honest. I have not read 3 yet. They're very long comics books, so you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck.
You are getting a lot of bang for your buck.
Issue 2 was like 32 pages, and then I didn't get to issue 3 yet. So it'll be a surprise for me just as much as a surprise for you guys. But I'll read it probably later tonight.
But you did finish. She did read issue 2 to refresh herself tonight, so that way she's all fresh, ready to go. Got lots of questions.
I underestimated my time. I was like, I can reread 2 and then read 3, and then I couldn't. I ran out of time.
Yeah. Our lives are always busy. Everyone knows we got kids. Dealing with them, cooking dinner, getting them in bed, and they're like, "What are you doing? Why do you have to? Why are you rushing?"
Tonight was like, I think there was something in the air tonight with our children and the level of crazy hyper ridiculousness because they yell at people, use my scary mom voice.
And this is so sad. I know. Water. Yes, water.
Listen, we'll be so much more hydrated for you guys.
But don't worry, we got lots of questions. We are so excited. Let's go on. Oh, let's go ahead and bring on Alex and Matt.
Let's go on and bring on Ed.
What is going on?
Hey guys.
Gentlemen? How are you guys feeling? You guys
good,
tired and exhausted?
Doing good.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know you guys want to take a second and go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Yeah, sure thing, Matt, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm Matt Stevens. I'm the scribbler of the Digital Pools. I'm the penciler, the inker, the letterer, and all that fun stuff. I'm the visuals.
The visuals, yep. I love it.
Yeah.
Yep. My name's Alex Robnett, and I'm the writer and the creator of the Digital Pools alongside Matt. And I'm the guy who types up Word documents and then hands them off to Matt. And then we
look pretty.
Yeah. He makes it look real good. So we're running up on the last 48 hours of our Kickstarter, and it's been a good month. So thank you so much for having us on, and we always love to chat with you both, and it's always a good time. So Tuesday is going to be another wild night for us. So,
it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get weird. I would like everyone to know and not to worry that I figured out why I had so much noise in my headphones. I had both YouTube and StreamYard open, so I was hearing this is like 3 times. So you guys can like relax now. I know everyone's very worried.
Everyone's very worried. I just want to take a second to say hello to chat real quick, guys. James Gallegos is in the house. He is the wrench of all wrenches for this channel.
He's already dropping links.
Already dropping links. We have Michael from Downright Nerdy Podcast. We got John, Big Daddy Ross.
No, you gotta do John, Big Daddy,
Well, all right. You want to take over, babe?
That's just how you have to say it. I'm just letting you know.
Letting me know. All right, guys. So, really quick, you guys have been on the show twice already. So, our audience pretty much already knows what the digital pools are. But we've also got a lot more subscribers since the last time you guys have been on the channel.
Yeah, congratulations, by the way.
That's awesome.
Great.
We're creeping right towards that 800 mark and 1,000. We're coming after you real soon. But, guys, just give us a short synopsis of what the digital pools is.
Sure thing. So, The Digital Pools is set in the near future, 2035, in Boston, Massachusetts, and it's right at the inception time of a technology that kind of melds biotech, decentralization, and artificial intelligence, and just raw computing power to allow someone to submerge themselves in what are called digital pools, which connects them to a visceral and virtual environment. And so since this is a new technology, there's a lot of people out there who are using this experience and kind of creating their own worlds of craziness. And, a lot of people are having fun in this environment, but then there's also people that are kind of, utilizing this environment for, nefarious acts. And so that's kind of where the whole idea of, the U.S. government kind of steps in. It's like, oh, wait a second, like, what is this technology that everyone's talking about, these digital pools? And we need to look into this stuff because people are coming out of these and sometimes experiencing, what we call mind crime, kind of like capital, like, I guess, how would I explain it? I don't know, like murder, or kind of like people are succumbing to pretty nefarious acts within this virtual environment. So the government wants to kind of start policing it and kind of figure out what's going on. And so they set up these groups called virtual crime task forces, working with local, large metropolitan areas. And again, this is set in Boston, which is kind of the heart of the simulation developer area. And yeah, so that's kind of like a really big overview, but we really focus in on this small group, and it's led by Lieutenant Detective Julio La Rosa, who contracts a former developer, kind of a founding developer of the simulation called Rico Teller. And he has kind of a mysterious past, but he uses Rico and another young detective called Robert Mandela. And together they're kind of figuring out, on their first case within like their budding little detective group, they kind of stumble upon like this fairly large corrupted network that's using this technology and quite an evil way. And that's where I'll leave it at that. But it's definitely a slow burner. So if you're a fan of film noir, like Christopher Nolan movies is obviously that The Matrix was a big part of my childhood, like growing up, and that's obviously an inspiration. But sci-fi, we call it like cyber noir. So we're really excited to kind of bring this whole 13-issue series to life. And yeah, we're on issue 3 right now, and things are going pretty good.
Pretty good. I would say it's great because didn't you guys hit your goal for issue 3?
One, it was like
day
insane.
1 or 2.
Yeah, it was really quick. And, we've got a really good following in Connecticut. I will say the opportunities, we kind of hit it at a weird year, obviously, with the pandemic. It's hard to go to these Comic-Cons and meet people, which we love to do. We've been able to do that sporadically, in some sort of a safe environment as we launched our first issue in the summertime. But we've got a great following in Connecticut, looking to kind of really expand that within the Northeast, because the story is set in New England.
Sure.
So it's kind of cool that people have that connection and are trying to go down closer to New York. But we're gaining a really strong cult following, I would say, Matt. Right? Like it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, no, it's exciting, and we're only on issue 3. There's 8 issues still to go. So we're every issue. Just like you were talking about your channel, we see our fan base growing a little bit. We were just talking this morning about getting ourselves a booth at Terrificon, which is a really good a convention in Connecticut. So that's coming up in latest July, and that'll
nice.
We're noobs, so that'll like be our first convention. So any advice you have, we'd gladly take.
First convention is with going there to actually meet people and as creators. But Matt and I have both been to these things as as fans. And
on the other side,
so
sure.
we really enjoyed it, but that's what we've really been waiting for. And again, last year was kind of a dud with the pandemic, but
Sure, yeah.
But anyway, so we're really excited, and again, thanks to you guys and helping us get the word out and stuff. We couldn't be more appreciative. But yeah, we're really excited with how the Kickstarter ended up, and again, we got 48 hours to go. We've got one more stretch goal that we'd like to hit. It's a $2,000 stretch goal for NFTs, which would be awesome. It fits well in line with the kind of the world we're building.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, it's been a really good success for this issue.
That's amazing.
I
So
mean, if you guys look in chat, James is dropping the link to the Kickstarter, to their website,
Yay, Wrench.
to everything, Instagram. Although I don't know if he did the Kickstarter, but I put the Kickstarter in that document, Bruce, if you want to drop it in the link.
yes.
So you guys can go to the Kickstarter, and you got 48 hours to like
48
go
hours.
out, sell one of your televisions, pawn some of your mother's jewelry,
That's right.
collect some money, and throw it at the digital pools.
Yeah,
right.
we're really excited about the NFTs. I mean, it's only 48 hours, so it's a stretch goal. It's called a stretch goal for a reason. But you know, it just in you know the 25-cent tour of our stretch goal is that if we reach that, then everybody who's pledged will get an NFT of the cover of the issue. So it'll be sort of like a limited. It'll be a limited run. NFTs are, I mean, Alex can talk circles around this way better than I can, but they're non-fungible tokens, so they're sort of like one of a kind or one of a limited series digital files that are tradable and saleable, and they're super nascent and really exciting, and they, like Alex said, they fit exactly with what this digital pools world is all about. So we're really hoping that we get to that $2,000 mark, just so that we can include that in the package for everybody who pledges.
That'd be awesome, because that sounds cool. I don't know much about NFTs, but anything bonus the digital pools, I am all about, because I absolutely love this book. And guys, all right, can I ask you a very important question? Of all the characters in your book, which one is your favorite? Pick your favorite child and let us know right now.
Okay.
Alex, you go first.
Yeah, sure. I'd have to say I would probably say Deckard Moss, just because he's really fun to write, and I know the backstory of his character. I'm not sure how the other writers that may be watching this or that may be listening in, but I really try to let the characters kind of speak for me. It's like a train of thought exercise, which is pretty helpful. But yeah, he's just a badass. Like, he's just, so driven to like a purpose, like non-emotional, not in like a sociopathic way, although he is pretty violent, but it's just really interesting coming up. He's a perfect foil to Rico, really, in a way, and knowing how those conflicts are going to come towards at the end, it's just like, oh, it gets me jacked, like, just thinking about it. So yeah, so that's definitely a favorite of mine.
All right, Matt. Who's your favorite child to draw?
Favorite to draw is La Rosa, the cop.
Okay.
Julio La Rosa. He's my favorite to draw. There's a lot of character in his face, and I've got a kind of a shorthand to drawing his hair and his facial hair and the wrinkles. I know him the best because I've him and Rico are the two characters I've drawn the most. But yeah, I think La Rosa is the most fun.
I would like to say that I'm a little disappointed that neither of you chose me as your favorite character or your favorite character to draw. But
you're number 2.
All right, I'm as long as I'm a close second.
Yeah.
I'll accept it.
All right, Stephanie. Having read issue 1 and 2, who is your favorite so far in the series?
Me, obviously. I'm clearly the favorite in issue 2.
All right, I'm gonna say Rico Teller is my favorite by far in this series. I love how you guys are just drip feeding us little hints about his curious past, and I have no idea what his exact history is, but it's got me hooked. I cannot wait to find out more. I loved issue 3. There's more information. I want more.
I want more of my character. and where I fit into.
And you will get it.
Yes.
You will get it. It's coming. It's coming in issue 4. So
You are in issue 3. You're both mentioned in issue 3. Your characters.
I did read that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It was really cool to do that that little drawing like at the end to appease specifically the attributes that you wanted. Like,
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I tell everyone I had to get a reduction, but
Yeah.
they took an old picture of
An old picture.
right.
I mean, it's so cool that you guys did that for us. I mean, obviously we're big fans, and both of you guys are big fans of the comics. But actually, we never ever thought like being part of this book would be a thing. Now that it is, it's like over the moon exciting, and we really, really, really appreciate it. Next question, man. What do you got?
What do I have for you? What did I write down? Because I did write down questions. All right. This is my question that I wanted to ask. I think I might have asked it last time, but I'm not sure. And I can't remember. So just refresh me. You guys get to pick one person from the comic book world that's already being drawn or written about. And you get to write or draw them. Who do you choose?
let's see.
I know Alex's answer, but
Go
ahead.
You go
first.
No. You go ahead because I'm curious to see because you're the artist.
I know your answer. I'm not sure if I know my answer, but let me see. Maybe Saga. Maybe the main couple. It's been a while since I've dipped back into Saga. I forget their names, but the main couple in Saga, I really like the way they're drawn. Yeah, I'd say maybe the Saga couple.
I like that. Those are cool characters to draw.
They are cool characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a shit artist, so I would not put that on anyone else if they could see my art. But I would say that if I had to write for a comic book, it would probably be Detective Comics. That would be a dream for me. Even though that would like be so like immense to kind of hold up like all that lore and everything. I don't know. That book's like what got me into comic books in general, and so writing for Batman, would be absolutely amazing. But
that was my guess, by the way.
yeah, that's a huge feat. That's a lot of pressure. I don't know how guys do it. The guys and girls who have to come in, jump in, and write stories for that. That's got to be a lot of pressure. So
I feel like no matter what, everybody hates. Like someone's gonna hate it and complain and be like, "You didn't do it as good as this guy." So I think I would have an easier time going into it knowing that someone's just gonna hate me anyway. So like whatever, I'm doing this for me. You guys are bitches.
Yeah. That would be.
We did think of a good, fun game that we could play, but actually, we could include Alex into this game. So
Sure.
how you bragged about your drawing skills.
All right.
So I thought it'd be fun for Bruce to pull up a picture of a character from the digital pools, and then we're gonna have Matt, who actually draws him, draw him. I'm gonna draw him. Alex is gonna draw him.
Oh man, that's gonna be rough. All right, is this a template we're using? I might have to get a pen for this.
I mean, you guys can. Rico. This is obviously this is Rico, right? Yes.
Yeah, that's Rico.
Rico. Yeah. So
I feel like you should pick a better picture of like his face.
all right.
How
How am I
Get a
supposed to
pen.
draw this?
I'll give Alex a minute to grab a pen. I will flip through. Oh, there we go. That's even better. That's even better.
A naked picture. I can do
Naked
that.
picture. I mean, Rico is naked a lot throughout the book. This also has Alex and Matt's name on it. This is perfect. And I'm also going to try to throw you guys off and ask you guys questions throughout.
I would like to
draw.
just state before we start our very fun edition of how I'm going to kick your butt in drawing. Comic Burrito is on, and he said that he backed the digital pools today, and that you guys are actually the third Kickstarter he backed today. But backing your Kickstarter made him a super backer.
Ooh!
Wow.
There you go. Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
So you are You are the creator of super backers.
That's what we do.
I don't really know what a super backer does, but
I'm sure just like you
They
back so
back.
many people.
that what?
Yeah.
We get like a discount?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Superpowers, a plaque.
All right,
Like
so-
YouTube sends you like that gold
oh
plaque.
yeah.
Super backer. And it's like just like The Rock flexing his back. And it's like, you're a super backer, but it's just his back.
I love it.
Thank you.
Love it.
I
All
should be in charge of the Kickstarter marketing plan.
We're doing 2 minutes, right?
Sure.
All right.
Oh shit! I already started. I cheated a little bit.
Oh, no.
I got it
You
started.
know what? You're gonna need it. So
That's right.
All right. So this is gonna be 2 minutes. You can pick as much of him as you want to draw, as little of him as you want to draw. Stephanie, you can just draw his penis if you want to draw his penis.
I'm assuming that means he's got a small one.
But I'm gonna start my timer. When I get going, or when I hit this, you guys have 2 minutes. Again, I'm gonna continue asking questions. I hope you guys are
Do it,
ready.
man.
He's gonna
Could do
throw
it.
you off while you're doing it.
All right,
That's
guys.
the chat question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go
I
right
was holding my
ahead.
pencil the wrong way. I feel like we're already off to a good start.
All right. So Stephanie asked you guys a good question about who you guys would want to write or draw if you guys were to do one for the big two. But here's another variation of that question. Since you guys are an independent comic book, you fund your own book. If you guys could choose which publisher, it's like they reached out to you and they wanted you to join their line, which publisher would you guys love to be part of?
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a great question.
Yeah,
We've never
I-
talked about.
I
that
do have a
before.
name. Yeah, I do have a name that comes to mind. Just with the genre type, and I think we would fit really well within their collection. 12 Gauge Comics. They have The Ride. They have Plastic, or I'm sorry, not Plastic. The Ride. They've released a couple other like crime novel books, which I think we would fit pretty well with. I think they're like a subsidiary of Image Comics, but
All right.
that would be the first one that comes to mind for sure.
All right. 50 seconds. 50
Oh,
seconds.
boy.
I am doing an amazing job, guys.
Lot
You
of-
probably are gonna fire Matt after this, and
Lot of
you're gonna
pressure.
want me to be a part of this.
I will say one of my favorite independent publishers right now is Boom. I think Boom would be a
Yeah.
great fit for you guys because what I think that they do better than all other publishers is pick really are stories that are super well told. Like they're engaging immediately right from issue 1. They're really fun. And your guys' book is exactly that. You guys are doing such a fantastic job of storytelling, and that would fit right in with Boom Studios. I could be completely wrong, but that's my guess.
I like it.
7 seconds.
Yeah,
6
that's
seconds.
probably our second on our list, I would say.
Yep, for sure.
All right. That's it. That is it. I'm going to go ahead and
The
put
picture
on
is
the
so
wall.
amazing.
All right.
All
Even
right.
with a head start, this is pretty bad.
All right. So
you're
we're
gonna
gonna
feel better when you see my.
We're gonna
picture.
start with Matt. Matt, show us
Okay.
your 2-minute Rico.
Can I share my screen?
Are you
You can make him bigger, Bruce.
you have to flip it around.
Oh, not.
What do
Oh,
you
like
mean?
he wants to
No,
share it. Like he drew it on what he's.
Oh, did you draw it on what you're actually using as your camera?
Yeah. You know what? I'll take a picture of it with my phone,
Yes.
and I'll
Do
just
that.
hold that up.
In the
Perfect.
meantime, let's see Stephanie's epic.
Oh my God, are you ready for mine? Bruce,
Yeah.
make me big.
What did I do?
Make me big.
Make you.
That way
big.
you guys can really appreciate how much shading I spent on. Wait, you can't see it. Help me, Bruce. Help me show everyone. No, I want to be
Yeah.
big. You guys gotta really. I drew a penis. I spent extra time shading in his balls. It's like really good work here.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got a
I
winner.
give him a sweet 6-pack. His nipples are perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah.
That's
Matt,
actually, I mean,
yeah.
2 minutes. Listen,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Safe to say that we found you a ringer, just
Yeah.
in case. You know.
Thank you.
In case I get sick.
Yeah.
So you guys can, now that I've embarrassed you, you can show us your.
All right. So this
less
is mine.
better.
This is mine. This is not too
Oh my
bad.
god, yours is amazing.
I spent too much time on the outline.
spent,
That's why
like, an extra
and I
2
did like
hours
a weird
shading his
4-pack
eyelid.
abs. Yeah, it's weird.
Yes, the abs are the most important part, and the nipples.
Yeah. Yeah. No nipples. No nipples for me.
Nippleless. All right.
All right.
In the digital pools, there are no nipples. Your
No.
nipples don't come.
You choose. You choose whatever you want to be.
All right, now Matt, let's show what you can do in 2 minutes compared to what I can do in 2 minutes.
Okay, I'm up.
Yep.
You guys
You're
froze.
up.
You guys froze for a second, so I'm up.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
It's like turning it until we find it.
Yeah.
That's what Bruce had to do for me.
I think it's slanted towards the camera. You'll be able to see it.
All right, I'm gonna lower my brightness too. I think that might work.
Yes, that will probably help as well.
He just took a picture of something else he had on his phone. He's like, "Oh yeah, I totally drew this."
You did that in 2 minutes. Get
Yeah.
out of
It's
here.
pretty good.
I don't know. Can you see
He's
it?
the king.
But...
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, that's really good. You should be a
I don't
comic
feel
book
like you
artist.
looked at the picture.
I was just gonna say
the
that.
bottom half of his body. I feel like you're doing this from memory.
Yeah, from memory.
And the fact that he doesn't have a penis, minus 10 points.
Yeah, it's all about the boobs or the penises.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's sex sells, boys.
Yeah, I will say that's definitely something we learned. So
So that's what that you do when you like go in the comic book stores. You're like,
yeah, Vampirella. I'm just immediately attached to the Vampirella section.
Yeah.
All right. I think we should do one more.
I agree.
I gotta do one more.
I would also like to say hello to some new people who just came into chat.
Do that, baby.
I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this. Lescruquez?
Yeah, he's a new subscriber. He's been commenting on a lot of our videos.
He's in New Mexico, so right next to James. Hello. I'm sorry. And I'm also saying hello to Ignacio Del Meglio, who is also
in Argentina.
But he's doing his own Kickstarter for his own comic book that he's doing.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
What happened to my laptop?
All right.
Oh, here we go.
So the next character we're going to draw, I hope you guys are ready for this. It's not digital pools. I'm going to throw you guys a curveball.
Oh, boy.
Hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be super easy. We're just going to draw Batman.
You just said you wanted to draw Batman.
Write Batman.
I know he wanted to write Batman. I'm teasing him.
So, again, we're
Drew,
doing the same
pull up
thing.
the picture.
2 minutes.
I can't remember what Batman looks like.
But we're going to give Matt a handicap since he's actually an artist. Matt, you are going to get 1 minute.
Okay.
And
well, you give him like a minute and 30 seconds. You want him sitting there for a minute.
Well, he can come back and hang out with me. He can ask questions. He can ask us questions.
All right, fine.
All right. So, Matt, I will give you the warning
like
at the
Alex
1 minute
is
mark.
cheating again.
Okay.
No. I'm just I'm thinking hard. I'm trying hard about this.
All right, Stephanie, are you ready?
I was born ready.
Alex and Matt, are you guys ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You don't need a picture.
I need a picture.
How do you know what Batman looks like?
Oh my god.
Bring one up on your computer.
No, then that's cheating for everybody else.
All right, 3.
I'm just gonna draw the best Batman
1,
to my
go.
recollection.
Oh boy.
Make it. It could be a Batman logo.
How lame would that be?
Just his head, just the bat penis. It's been in a comic book before. You never
Bat
know.
penis? Is it shaped like a bat?
It is shaped like a bat.
Of course it is.
All right. So, what are you guys most excited for of finishing up your 3rd Kickstarter? And what was the most exciting point in this Kickstarter? The whole thing, the whole run of it.
I'd probably say that this time we really tried to push and have more engagement with our social media. It kind of fell off like with the last couple weeks just because we've been burnt out with our real jobs for a little while, so we had to take a little bit of a break. But we really enjoyed being more interactive with those things, like having more like live stream stuff. Trying to figure out new interesting posts during the day. And also too, like we've gotten pretty close with other people within the independent comic book community. So we've been able to, share each other's work and stuff like that. So, but also being able to, really taking our time with this issue and being done at a reasonable time has been pretty beneficial as well, I think. So.
All right, Matt, your time's up.
Ah, okay. Oh, I pulled that out of my ass. Oh my god.
I mean, seeing you guys reach the first goal so quickly was so awesome for us, especially since we're big fans. You guys did mention that we might be in it for the next issue, so it's really excited to see that. When will you guys start the fourth Kickstarter for issue 4? Is there a certain amount of time that you guys are going to wait? Do you guys already have that already lined up?
Alex.
I guess that's to me. So I think I explained this last time, but we know where the story's going. We have the overall structure of the actual 13-issue series. So issue 4 is the end of the. I guess that's time's up, pencils down.
Yeah.
Issue 4 wraps up the first act. So there's a lot of story threads I want to make sure that are wrapped up and setting up, the next act, Act 2, and Act 3, and the following Act 3. So, I'm trying to finish up the last issue, writing the script, and from that point we'll send it off. But we're hoping sometime probably mid to late summer will be when issue 4 is out here. We're trying to stick to like a 3-month schedule, but we want to take our time with this because we're going to be releasing issue 4 alongside a trade paperback.
Oh, very nice.
All of the issues together. So
yeah,
be awesome. We're really looking forward to that.
That's incredible. That's exciting.
It's pretty exciting.
All right.
Pretty exciting.
So we're gonna talk Batman for a second. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I think I went first last time, so I should go
think-
first
yeah.
again.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to say that in my digital pools, Batman is very androgynous.
Oh, okay.
That's why he looks like he might be part of a PJ Masks character, but also androgynous Batman.
I mean, he's got the 6-pack abs.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like Outlet.
Yeah.
Is that a tail?
Outlet. Yeah.
So I said PJ
What's on the
Masks.
left?
Yeah. By the way, you guys definitely have kids because you know exactly what the characters are. I'll go next too. I don't know where I was going with this, but I think I got distracted. I was like, it's almost like a lucha lore. But I really like
had a baby.
lucha lore / Picasso. Yeah, that was awful. Yeah,
That was awesome.
Absolutely terrible. Yeah. All right, Matt.
Oh boy, it's bright.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
Make it happen. Wait.
If you hold it,
no.
your camera should adjust. If you hold it still, your camera should adjust
Okay.
eventually. Maybe
Turn
not.
it like
Let me turn.
a little bit.
I'm seeing Alex's wife running in the background.
Yeah.
She's like, if I go really fast, they can't.
Let me see if I
me."
can.
I am the Flash.
I'll adjust the contrast here.
I think those are kids.
Yeah, that was Zach.
No.
I guess
No.
Stephanie won this round because Matt can't bring it up.
Androgynous
Yeah, that's
Batman
right.
wins
That's
every time.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
there
it
we
is.
go. There we
pretty
go.
good. Yeah.
Oh, he
Pretty
actually looks
good.
like a human being.
Yeah. He even had time to draw the bat on the
He
chest.
did.
I'm telling you, I mean, for a minute and 30, it's not bad.
Yeah,
Not at all.
yeah.
Right.
You are handicapped too, so that's good.
I would hire you. You could draw my Batman as long as you draw him androgynous. Then
Yeah. Okay. I like it. They haven't done
All right.
that, have they? Like a
I mean, sure, it's been done, just not published.
there's like fan fiction of
Yeah. Yeah.
androgynous Batman. The ambiguously gay duo. They did do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a great skit. That was
It was like one of the best skits. They should bring it back.
All
Mad
right, so-
TV's not on TV anymore though.
what?
Was Mad TV or what was the
No,
other
that
one?
was Saturday Night Live.
No,
Saturday Night Live, yeah.
the other one.
That was a Conan O'Brien thing, I think, right?
No,
Yeah.
it was-
It was 100% Saturday Night Live.
what's the other one that they used to have with Stewart? He was like, look,
Oh, that was Mad TV.
Mad
that
TV.
was-
Yeah, I'm telling you, ambiguously gay duo is Mad TV. I'm googling it right now.
Now, she's gonna Google it. All right. So we talked about Kickstarter. That's wrapping up in 4 to 8 hours. Issue 3 is right around the corner. End of the summer is going to be happening. Issue 4 Kickstarter is going to get kicked off. And you guys said that there's a trade paperback coming along at the same time as issue number 4, which is super, super exciting. You guys are doing which con again?
Terrificon, which is
yeah. So
at-
actually,
oh, I think we might have.
You froze for a second.
Matt's back now.
I did freeze for a second. Yeah, just to play devil's advocate to your end of the summer, Alex. Maybe we need to try to get it Kickstarterized and published before Terrificon to.
Yeah, I apologize. I should have been more clear. I guess like the release of the book we're targeting by mid to late summer, but the Kickstarter will probably be up at the beginning, just so we can raise the funds and have the commitments there, so we can be ready for Terrificon. But Terrificon is going to be held at Mohegan Sun, July 31st through July 31st through August 1st.
July 30th through August 1st. I think it's 3 days.
Yeah,
I think it's
3 days. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. July 30th through at Mohegan Sun Casino and Resort in I forgot the town in Connecticut, but it's only like a short drive for Matt and I. But it really is an awesome comic book convention held by Mitch Haddock. Really, really great time. It's more for the creators and stuff like that. It's a really good community. But I've enjoyed every year that we've gone, and we're really looking forward to having a table there, meeting all of our new fans and making some new fans too.
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm really excited, and hopefully Stephanie and I can actually make it out because Connecticut is actually not that far from us. So.
Not.
Take the ferry. Take the ferry
to the ferry and then you can drink.
Yeah.
There you go. Take a cab up there. It actually wouldn't be that bad of a trip for you guys to New London. So
no, I mean I've been to Mohegan Sun before, so it's not terrible. I mean, it is a little bit of a hike, but what isn't a hike? So we do have a question. We do have a question for you guys from James Gallegos. It says, "I have a question for Alex and Matt. Do you guys have an end game for the digital pools already, or are you wanting to keep this just going as long as you can?"
Yeah, that's a great question, James. So the story is defined, at least with Rico's story as I know it now within this 13-issue series, but let's just say there are other stories within this world. It's kind of a shared universe. And Matt and I have discussed this a little bit, but there's other stories I have that may take place, let's just say several centuries from now. They're still within the same universe that could be connected. But it's important to create the world building aspect. That's why we take our time with this and trying to have there's nothing thrown away with anything that we create here. So, I mean, I want to create a world that's kind of living and breathing that maybe I can dive back into and create something, or someone else could, use the same world and kind of like pick up their own baton and tell their own story within it. But for this aspect, for the first entry in the series, it's a limited run, as in for the story. It does have a defined end for sure.
13 issues, right?
Some fan fiction, write some fan fiction.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that?
I will. I'm gonna draw it though. It's gonna
androgynous Batman.
Full of androgynous Batmans and penises and
yeah.
Everyone just has like really droopy penises that hang like below them.
I will say I'll probably pass on logging into your instance within the simulation. No offense, I just that's not how I want to spend my free time.
You're not gonna get flagged. I'm gonna have special filters and like keywords so that way.
That's great. That's great.
Drew,
great. Yeah, that was a great question though, for sure. Yeah.
James is pretty awesome.
He is pretty awesome.
He's the link master.
He's the link master. He's the wrench of all wrenches. Everyone should be already have seen the link that James posted for the Kickstarter. You guys have 48 hours to go and support them, get some more stuff up. He did also post the link for the Kickstarter for Ignacio Del Meglia's Kickstarter. Let's all support each other, yo.
That is very true. Guys, I think we're kind of coming close to the end. Do you guys have anything you guys want to tell our fan base? Let them know. This is your time to, just let them know what's going on with you guys.
Well, I mean, one thing we could mention is there's a couple high tiers on our Kickstarter that haven't been bought yet, which I was really excited about, and hopefully someone will bid on them. Basically, you're going to get a bespoke cover for the issue, so you'll send us a picture of you, and we'll draw you into this into the cover, and it'll just be a one shot thing. Will get printed just for you. So you'll have an issue. You'll have the regular issue, and then you'll get a second issue with you floating in this digital pool. It's hard to talk about without you seeing the cover, but there's a digital pool on the cover. Right now, there's a young girl in there looking kind of scared. You could be that young girl. You could be that young girl. Yeah. So we've got our fingers crossed that someone bids on that, because it would be really cool to make a one of a kind comic for somebody. I think it's a really cool collectible thing, cool thing to keep on your shelf and have a picture of you on the cover of the digital pools.
Could you request more copies? Like, obviously when I'm on it, people are going to want copies of it. So,
that's a good point. I think
that's going to
be that's going to be a unique variant cover for all of the local stores in the area.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, honestly, yeah, we probably could do that. I don't see why not. If we can make one, we can make 5 or 10.
Yeah.
I like it. Give it away and doing giveaways. End of the month giveaways. People are going to go crazy.
Yeah. I did. The only thing I'd add to that is, again, we're in the last 48 hours of this, so we have some great tiers like the item that Matt mentioned. But really, we're always looking to grow our reader base, and with issue 3, once we get physical copies of issue 3, we're really determined to go out and make our larger presence within not only the tri-state area, but again, like up north in New England as well. But we're not limited by geography. We can always mail stuff out, but tell friends, share the word. We really know we have something special here. And we just want to tell a good story to as many people as possible. So if there's anything I could ask of anyone watching this, click on the link yourselves, reach out to us on Instagram. We have Instagram, Digital Pools Comic. But yeah, we're just looking to spread the word. And with platforms like y'all's, we always love coming on here. We certainly appreciate your time. This has been fun. We should definitely do this for, every issue. As long as Stephanie draws an androgynous version of my childhood hero every time, it would be great.
I can do that for you. I can make that happen.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, it's been an awesome night with you guys. Again, this is the 3rd time. There will be a 4th, 5th, 7th, all the way up to 13, because you guys did say there's 13 issues. So we have 10 more times. We will hang out. It's going to be a good time.
Woo!
Look forward to 48 hours to seeing how this wraps up. Stay tuned for the beginning of the summer for the Kickstarter for issue 4, and then Terrificon.
And I'm going to start my own Kickstarter to get people to buy my face on that. Whatever that goal is, that stretch goal, that high tier, I'm going to raise the money on a GoFundMe. And then
sounds good.
Yeah. Guys, thank you guys so much for coming by. Stay back in the backstage. We want to chat real quick after the show. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, everyone. Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Guys, that was Alex, Matt from the Digital Pools. We talked about issue 3. We talked about what's happening, or what's going to be coming up in issue number 4, early summer. They're going to Terrificon. That's in the end of July, beginning of August. Will we go? We hope so.
We're going to try.
Stephanie, Drew.
I don't even have to come dressed up because I'm already in the comic book. I just have to be myself.
That's true. You might have to put balloons.
Some watermelons. It will be watermelon season. So
It will be. But that was really exciting, guys. This book is really awesome. You guys definitely should be picking this book up. I'm not sure if issue 1, if they have any more copies of issue 1. That's
you can on their website. You can buy the physical copies. You can buy the PDF copies of issue 1 and issue 2. So amazing. You can buy them.
So good.
Like I said, we're in issue 2, so how you don't want to be a part of that is beyond me.
That's true. It's beyond her. Anything else you want to say, baby?
You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming on.
Yes.
Make sure you support everyone we told you to support. They'll tell us if you didn't, and then I'll be mad at you.
We have trackers on everyone.
We do. I know a guy for everything.
All right, guys, that's going to be it for the show. Guys, definitely picking up the Digital Pools. They're great guys. It's a great comic book. And yeah, and we're in it.
That's all I care about.
It's okay. All right, guys.
Let me get more people to put me in to their comic books.
How many more people, baby?
Whoever will do it.
That's true.
And I'm going to pick a different body part that I want bigger every time.
My hands. My
I
feet.
want big hands, my ears, just like really big eyes. Every time it's be something different.
It's amazing. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next